Yeah, whole neighborhood. 30 people. Down each house. Give at least five. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, that's 30. Whole neighborhood was out. Everybody wanted to know what was going on because this neighborhood is quiet and peaceful and happy. What the hell's going on out there? I'm done. I ain't doing that ass shit. Do not bring him back over here yet. Don't bring him over here. Let him be a man. Speak for himself. Yo, nigga, you a grown man. Trying to speak for another grown man. To a grown man. Like that shit works. When has that ever fucking worked? I'm sure that works with little boys, children, and maybe it might even work with like pets or something, but where the fuck do you get off trying to answer for a man? I just asked a direct goddamn question and then walk him away with the push hand. Yo, we got company. Are they stealing your shit? Because the way y'all running back down to that bitch, it seems like you can't trust these kids. Nah, it's just we don't want to be rude. You don't want to be rude to them by being rude to me. Fuck them. You're just doing this for attention. Nigga, I don't need attention. I lived here for a year. Nobody knew I was here. That is it's a stab. You trying to hurt my feelings? What? Trying to hurt my feelings? On what planet does that even make sense? I told you I love you. I gave you the keys and said, come back, please. You acted like I poured grease all over you and said, walk by that fire real quick. And that's when I knew that whatever you know that I don't ever tell me. I want you to carry that rat in your rib cage till it eats you alive. It can't happen. Shit. I told the bitch she's gonna pop a bubble starter to form on the body. It's just an ulcer. 12 years my ass. 12 years a slave. What was that made? Keep saying number 12. Keep saying number 12. Keep saying number 12. All I know, 221. 3. You. 221. 3. 13. 4 that don't exist. And 9. I'm a masculinity. I need to talk to Pete. I need somebody to get me in contact with Peter. Phil. Phil got no reason to. Big Phil. I was like, Paul, I got Paul, yeah, I mean, it's all good. I'm not gonna, no, I'm not. Cause you just edit it. I can edit. Yes, editing is awesome. I want to be an editor. I love editing, writing. I have a passion for reading. I'm a dude. When it comes to, I like proofreading. Look at it. That little girl was glorified, and that nigga broke her heart. He broke it into pieces. He broke it very easily. Moved on with his fucking life. Okay? Oh yeah, okay, man. Come on. Please, give me the update. I haven't heard word was about it for it. So these are like, I have friends that work in the building. And they don't. Bitch, you lying. Well, if you have friends that work in the building, why you keep fucking calling the building? We ain't getting no fucking contact. And you got friends that work there. Why we keep? You even know what the word friend means. These are they friends. Why are we calling this building? How come we don't have our paperwork getting put in by them? Bitch, you had friends in jail and you got me out. I don't think you understand that the dots do connect. You call that person a friend, and that person's a friend to the end. It's in the word. It's in the name. Humans. What? It's in the name? Never mind. Too late to react. some stairs. Everybody on the block knows that. Nobody is afraid of it. You are. Everybody else on the block. Thank you. I want you to do it mathematically. Right. Everybody in the neighborhood likes gambling. I don't know. Please don't got any life. Please. Dear God. Whatever. I said it. I'm joking. And you said it. Blah, 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 blah. It's wrong. What I said. In the beginning of it, there is no need for you to respond. Not if it's wrong. How long? Y'all gonna stop listening. No way. You want trust with me or what? Please explain. How you got it? What's up? You angry at that? You worked it up. You actually made that shit up. That's what's going on? God, they ain't always feeling. Daniel, there was a time when I would have left you in the time. You look right down the street. Or right there. I don't know. Yeah, take it to me real quick. I'll be right down. You look there. You're fucking right. You got the fuck boy out of the way. Where is the drinking coming from? Blame it on Daniel. Trust me. Go ahead. Make it easy. Blame it. Take it out on me. Blame it on me. I'm the problem. Last people that say, I'm gone. You will join me. They all live here. I talk to them all. No. I don't know why. Try to get it. Hold on. You have a home. Leave me the fuck alone. Because you're afraid of me. Or you're home.
How low can you go? Talk a lot of game, but yet you don't know. Static on the way, make us all say low. The people up top push the people down low. Get down and obey every word. Steady getting mine if you haven't yet heard. Wanna take what I got, don't be absurd. No, fight the power, nobody gets hurt. If you haven't heard yet, then I'm letting you know there ain't shit. We don't run when the guns unload. And no one make a move, cause my people say so. Got everything out of control, now everybody go. How slow can you go? Talk a lot of shit and yet you don't know. Fire on the way, make you all say no. The people up top and the people down. And I'm running it like that. The front of the attack is exactly where I'm at. Somewhere in between the kick and the hi-hat, the pin and the contract, the pitch and the contact. So give me the combat. I'm letting them know there ain't shit you can say to make me back down low. So push the button, let the whole thing roll. Spinning everything out of control. Now everybody go.
strong. Shit. Arm. Just good. Good. God. Move. How did that go? Good. Love it. So watch me bumper. Like Joe Budden. What? Get. Pump it up. Pump it up. I can short, back, so I can be ugly. This still, behind the front. And I'm like, no, it's alright. I'm ugly. Try to say myself, somebody that runs. I got to go to first, I'm like, yo, who's on first? That's a joke. Who's on first? Who was on first? I'm telling you, who's on first? Oh my God, I can't stand you. You's on second. What? Is this grammar? Or is this old Japanese? Korean and like Vietnamese. Yes. So, who's on first? You's on second. And Fook me and Fook you are shortstop. I already playing the same thing. Oh, I got it. I'm the dude playing the dude disguised as another dude. Do not try and lie to him. Why not? I'm a professional finder. I have sight. Not your sometimes. Focus solely. On it, but I got a curve. But mouth on this, I've got a curve. And I want you to believe that it is. Chop. No, snip. Come on, man. You ain't never heard of the clip. Looking for that son I felt in that day. And it was gone. Slow it down. With anger, with that. I get goosebumps. And I'm done speaking. Right here. Very powerful. Now you. Come on. Good beer. Nowhere in the world. I'll get you there doing that. Argument, but there's no way in the world I can keep you here doing that. But I'm pretty sure you'll be having an argument. Get up. What you say. Logistically speaking, what you're doing. Everything you're doing. Alright, cool, whatever. I'll judge you. Maybe you should. Nigga, you are going on. But maybe I should judge you. Is what you actually think about this. I want you to know that you did a good job. You alright, baby. Did a good job. Not giving you a bullshit. Your father raised you proper. Your mother did too. And you niggas every excuse why they don't know what to say. A monkey won't do. And the maid. And so, strong vote is in recovery. This footwork is what beat us. We can beat them. All we gotta do is go together. Go left, I'll go right. Android 18. All I know is which one of y'all is the blonde. You niggas came here with one of Android 18 is better to you. I'm gonna tell people to do that. Like, Peter and I Peter would do that. And Peter runs the fight. Just wait for Peter.
Here come the menaces to sobriety, like what? Super thuggers stomping on a cut. What? I'm motherfucking Uzi, wait the gun, hit the drum till you hear it go, but I'm a bump. Piety is pretty good at us, with a brush, see you cutting up a pie, that's my lunch. Your motherfucking pockets when I sung, it's an honor to be robbed by the niece's only son. Yeah, never ready, baby, boy, baby, moving extra heavy, with it, shit, gotta get it, he's spaghetti with the mouth. Vegan bitches eat them dick, cause they don't eat no steak and lobster. Sosa was my hero, homie, Tony's just a fucking house. Out of mind, out of touch, at a time, man, I'll smoke a bogey backwards with a thumb up like it's fine. What? Take the stuff I say, suffer sweet divine. Leave me here to drown in glory, you're too good to cross that line. Run, tragically struck down in my crime by the speed at which the facts are dropping. Should've watched the sky. You don't wanna live this life, it's really not sublime. I'm only doing what I want behind me. Movies at the swamp. Motivating, devastating, captivating, ghost and ray relating, product of the fucking 80s, coke killing babies, never regulating, bag accumulating, it would not be overstating to say they are underrated, proud of Brooklyn and the Grady, baby, we don't need no compliments or competence, our attitude and latitude is fucking big, summer, never bombers, dookie ropes, is spoken tender, ain't a team as clean and clean as Jay Malene and Michael Wimmer, he got no temperature, even if he did, bitch, we cool as king with pussy on the polar cap peninsula, colder than your baby mama hard, so she found out you been fucking with that other broad and you ain't got that ring. I know you're just about to fucking had it. Our shit is just magic. Go figure the rest of the dinner did it with a scam. Flying in the fat of the land on your band is smashing. We back in the class and laughing, you raising a head and tap. My shitty in your locker and left a note with a winky face. Meet us at 3 o'clock if you wanna do something tragic. We'll shrinky dinky all of that gap and it's automated. The gears of the rapper shredder while I it'll happen.
You know I'm popping the product of fucking poverty. I'm cool as AC. You niggas, you just wanna be. I slide on tracks like home plate. Ride beats like road rage. Got a crib like home states. I get a text like stay safe. Text back. I miss that pussy. Be home soon and I can't wait. I came from a dream. Triple beam with some great tape. My sister went shopping. Put my bags in the 8-8. Hello, Mr. Big Safe. The bank teller trying to get ranked. I buy a hot dog stand if I'm trying to be frank. Left the hospital making sure my nigga was straight. And sent bail a couple dollars till they give him a date.
Fine, Peter, James.
Hey, did we eat the Jew before we dance?
Hey, did we have magical friends? Like, me and Future were pretty legit friends, though.
Hey,
Even
yeah.
though he was giant and I was size.
Still got these?
Oh, we got it! We did it! Hey, Mom, come run the phone shop. Let's take them there now. How much reckon they're worth? Shitloads, man. I'm gonna buy myself a mansion. I think you should live that lifestyle. I'd super get at least 15 cents for them.
Alright, well, maybe not a mansion, but like a sick breakfast set. I'm gonna buy like pastries and croissants, bro.
What's a croissant?
It's like a posh place with all
He's gonna vote for Vegeta. The planet, myself, or my son. It's not my fault that you gave the planet, yourself, and your son the same name. But you all have to blow me up in the air. If you did that years ago.
You can't feel the heat until you hold your hand over the flame. You have to cross the line just to remember where it lays. You won't know your worth now, son, until you take a hit. And you won't
You'll
find
be
the
free.
beat
You'll see it
until you
soon enough.
lose yourself in it. That's what
Nobody believes you. I know. Nobody believes you. I know. That nigga believes me. No, he don't. Yes. Yeah. Fuck he does. That nigga believes when he goes to sleep. I'm going to bed. Fucking crap. Well, these things are. Things I'm a threat. That's not
We'll sneak out while they sleep and sail off in the night. We'll come clean and start over the rest of our lives. When we're gone, we'll stay gone, out of sight, out of mind. It's not too late. We have the rest of our
Mojo done. Clean it, boil it, keep it with you all day long. And if I wanted you there, you would not. Right there. Drop dead. You have to hang with it. I don't want to get dead there. Motherfucker. I'm going to do it. I plan torture all day long. I can get my hands on a banner that allows me to have my fun. The idea of me fucking a man in the ass bothers you. You don't want to see any of the stuff I'm going to do, Claude. I'm going to make holes in him to fuck. And then I'm going to fuck him up and make some more holes to fuck. I'm going to fuck every hole you got.
Until I should die, until I should break, not a god, not a devil my soul shall take. If I should lie to betray myself, then I would damn myself and my soul forsake. I don't want 15 minutes, want a whole lot more, don't want to suffer the fools and the spoils of war. I don't want 15 minutes or a reason.
Go back and do it. Continue. Don't listen to me. You won't. Huh? Well, you already know everything Daniel told you. Any of the book of Daniel. Any of them. Read it. Nigga, I can see the future. It is really applaud my channel. People put me up in a line. They will shut the fucking mouth. Run, dog on the side. My homies don't get burned. Everything. That. All the fuck. You could be there. Starting in the room. They turned it all the way up. They killed people that were not supposed to die. And when they were done, they were gone. No way. And the line like that. Add to that. And then untouched by the flame. Or they eating it. Replenished. Because man can say untouched by the flame. But flammable and inflammable mean the same. What? Ain't nothing in this bird that rain won't save. On a day. Rain will save you. Maybe. And then on the blaze, but it's on the day, you know the wind waves. On the day, you know the wind waves. I'm burnt down turn it down, baby. Turn it up with it. I've made martial arts and I've opened up religions. I've made martial arts. I've opened up religions. Yes, became false. False became wrong. And that's why to this day I blast all. What's Deutschland? You heard it. Wait. Sorry. I'll gas tingle motherfucking ass tingle motherfucking that tingle motherfucking that tingle motherfucking that tingle motherfucking tingle motherfucking what? And their hands go up. And they stay there. And they stay there. That's all I do it. And if you going, yo, hello, let me remind you. All my bitches love me. All my bitches love me. That is what he duggy. That is what he duggy. You ain't fucking with this buggy. The chitty bang bang. Best friend is bang bang. Say yeah, yo, we were working on a thing. And we're working on a thing. Oh.
It's too late to be selective. Cause one voice is enough to make sleeping giants wake up. To make armies put their hands up and watch
Turn to Shazam. Goddamn. How that motherfucker just turned to Shazam?
Shout it out, still last on the world can't drown us out. Before we part, let's leave a mark. Light shines brighter in the dark.
Yes, I love a mother. However, that's not my mother. And yes, I love a MILF wearing a key. I like a MILF with a beard that's rocking a kilt. Where? You will end up on a MILF calling people like, seen them? And I was sitting there with my stash. Don't die, Argentina! Not the first on a milk carton. People's like, you seen them? While I stand, Blackstardynamite, don't cry, Argentina! They don't even know you in Argentina. Trust me, tears, they're weeping. They're weeping. You be the line, and I'll just be the B-I and B. The B-I, see this B, you don't add P. The B-I, they see this B, then they add P. You and misogynist gotta really figure out. I'm this, P is pussy, D is dick. How the fuck did you get dyslexic isn't sick? Okay? Impossible. Play? Probably. Fuck the guy in the ass, you saying you know how to do? You fuck the guy in the ass, that you say you don't know how to do? So, I will mind fuck right here, in front of all of your friends. And that's not quick. But it's okay. Our minds to touch. As long as our bodies stay the same. Cool. Therefore, you try more on golden jewels, weed and liquor, rubber bunnies, Yeah, I met that bitch. It was fun. Metaphor. What the fuck did I metaphor? Of course I fucked her, and therefore, that's a metaphor. That's old school. But I made that up myself. No shit. I put that on the shelf. I metaphor. A metaphor. A metaphor as a metaphor. You fuck her? What I metaphor? Of course. What I metaphor? Of course. That's what I metaphor. This is a line, canon, mine. Now after I do this line, stand up, design, wisely. To this day, if you ever heard somebody say this, I can actually say it. You created anything? Oh my God, you guys, I love you. Hey, if you people ever made something, parents love to say we made that big, but it takes a village to raise one child. Why? Because they're in the house with you most of the time. But if they're in the house with you every fucking day, all day, that's a weird kid. You ever met somebody homeschooled? They never got to go out? It's weird. For them, social, people, their intelligence, their function, not people. What do you mean? Part of being a people is being a person, then amongst people. And something called a function. How would you know what to say to a person that just said good thing? This is the first one on your way. Good day. I said good day. In a certain way. What you say. Remember what you say. Or not what you say. And you say it. Play it. Don't go back to say shit. So how you say it. Tell me what you say. Okay. So how much of that actually? Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. None of it. Some is. But the percentage is so small. Literally, I can sell it to you. It's free. Literally, send me a message. I ain't the one. I'm going. You're amazing. I ain't the one, dude. You should. Man, if me fucking bothers you anyway, at all, I'm gonna ask you this question. Do you think black women are niggas? No. You a racist. No, man. Wait, okay, cool. Don't spoil you. Even black on Christmas. A lot of things happen at Public. Shit, things happen all the time. No, water guys isn't shooting water out all the time. If it was, it would be a scam. And I really got it. You know, the government. Ain't beside this. We need a thing right there that a nigga that allowed us. And if I said a bitch, that little thing right there, that a bitch. And I know that. But even if I said both, nigga in the ass. I'm about to both nigga in the ass. Then you definitely exclude that. I don't know how you think. Get away from me. You're a liar. Not a good one. Impression. Impression. You need to create a whole sentence. That was not pressure. the strongest woman in the world. Because you are running away. And I am one man who invited this mixed signal.
I'm Eric Olas. NATO forces bombed Serbia and Kosovo. An unidentified man is being held for questioning by the FBI for suspected link to biological virus tests. In local news, a dog named Hero takes the grand prize at the annual. I wish I could tell you more pertinent news.
You told him I can
We're
read
in a
body
rating
language.
system,
That nigga
and the
lost
key
his
factor
shit.
is sensationalism.
No, you can read your body.
Run in a circle, 9 to 5.
You
Then
can't lie
5
to
to
him.
9.
How'd you lie to him for so long? He didn't. That
I
nigga
tell
knew
you
who he
what
was
they want
lying.
you to know.
He wasn't going to kill him.
Consider it the truth.
What?
Nobody
You joking.
is opening
No, he
their
knew.
eyes.
He showed it to me. He had a list. In this list was Ottawa standing tonight. Yo, he knew. He knew. He knew. That nigga lost his shit. He's pissing his pants. That's a grown man. Pissing his pants. Like that. Down the street. He's got a gun. He's afraid of it. Only difference isn't the gun, isn't the distance, is that he is courageous. You're just fucking brave. His courage carried his legs. They were heavy. His legs were heavy. And his courage carried him up it. And it broke. He walked in the door. No. Oh. Oh my God. It was like I had set him up. Yo, I'm letting you know, y'all. Nigga, you ain't that paranoid. Huh? You ain't paranoid. My mother came to visit me unannounced, uninvited. The only reason why I let her in is because her best friend was with her. Miss Angel, who it is canon in my storyline that I had wanted to fuck. My mother, I love her. She birthed me. Not calling me. I did not let her in. Because she got to do Ron, you don't believe me? What the fuck? Don't matter. I know you don't. I know I want something to do. And I know nothing else to you. To you. Because what I said that is stolen. To who? To who? Ha ha ha. You wish you know. You wish you know. The funny thing, and this is when you get the clue, is that when you do exactly what you do, that's the thing. No music. No music. No don't entertain. You don't want to move. I'm away forever. No, I'm just in the dark. I'm sitting in the dark. Focusing light, magic arts. The darkness. When light shines the brightest. Like this. And most of the shit I write with names, mightier than swords, like a snaggy with a pen, like a fucking pen. Well, that's 8. 37. 7, 8 dollars. 36 is the greatest 7. 7, 8, 9. Outstanding like Jason. Hockey mask. I got a hockey mask on. This nigga does not want to move. He don't want to move fast. He don't want to do that. Everything in him. What was that moment? Everything in me is telling me to leave. Everything in me is telling me to leave. I should not be here. I gotta find a reason to get out of here now. They could not be in the hell. Why not? Evil's the bear. I brought the sage. Right? Minute Maid. I do what a Minute Maid. You did the whole day. I can do in Minute Maid. You do the whole day.
Ambos coches están muertos. What do I do?
I can do what a Minute Maid. So you do still.
If I could defibrillate this.
And you still stand. Like, yo, man. No.
Is there anything you can
Listen,
do?
if you
As the
can.
start of the renewable
Say it.
originator, it puts cars with Gary to jumpstart the whole thing.
Oh, whole lot he no. Boom. I've done things I don't do anymore. Read that. Done things I don't do anymore. When you get there, you will know exactly what I mean. No, nigga, I don't want to ball. Now you on there. They're not making me do it. I will go back to the military. Wow. Please. Yeah, the nation's gone around. Please. Coast. Fucking hurt. I'm so glad I bought a submarine. You will survive the apocalypse. Survive it on the trucks, bitch. Yo, I got a fucking apocalypse plan that involves a submarine. How you get a submarine? Those bitches are everywhere. U-boats are the best thing. They're better than air. Yo, U-boats are better than air. The U-boat. It is one of the most vastly traveled. Awesome. Super duper deluxe. Awesome. And you don't want to get bucks. Lost some. It's okay, man. We awesome. Watch this. God is good. Do the right thing, and you stay hard as wood. Simple as that. Trees will stand to winter. Who's back? And oh, look at that. They're cutting me down. I wonder what now. And they're riding around trees. You don't get a human. You're not a human. The world's in adult form. One day you turn to a race. You're not a human. You don't get a human. No. Those are from not washing your hands. You gotta wash those hands. Yo, I'm serious. You gotta wash those hands. I've watched that man walk in the bathroom, take a shit, and not wash those hands. Wipe his ass, take a time. Are you timing him? No, but literally, the bathroom is next to him. Eventually, you will set a trend. Get it? Get it up. Nigga, I ain't gonna watch your birds. All I do is watch the birds. Fuck a fucking bird. Third, yo, third, yo, I'm the third. You gotta eat it, believe it. Shit that I can see it. I'm going to make sure to get my diet straight. I ate short. You ever drink short? And I ate short, and I'm gonna take a shit. Like, eat your shit. Be complete. Your opponent, they will never know. Ever. Never. Please today, Eddie, where you want, please, kill me and see. And I'm like, you know how many times I heard that? This exact playback. I'm not going to fix that typo. I actually kind of like that. You didn't use words. Most of the time, they only use verbs. Nouns, adjectives, preposition, they don't even know what the magic is. What's a preposition? Well, in the name, it says it's prepping a position. It's in the name. What's a verb? Verb? Man, I can give you some verbs. And then I can tell you about girls with curves. I can tell you about a truck fit bitch. A power body booty bad girl. A diva who's up in the mad world. I can tell you about a queen hag. Lost in $1,000 a hag. I saw it. This is not a rhyme, but of course, oh bitch, this is true. This is not true. I'm not making it up. It's a drink and I'm shaking it up. And it's true, some things will pop and just shake it a lot for little of what you got. And you've been surprised more times than not. Picked up a bottle, you didn't shop, you didn't shake, and you didn't drop. and I open it, and that bitch goes pop. It's cool. Handle it. Life is 10% it, 90% RBD. See me, not 3D. There are no 3 dimensions. Let me bring you to attention. Ray Russ. They say the best is this one. So I'm at Ray Russ. I can't still live. Oh, he's cute. That's actually true. You can make that up. No. You have to be brought to attention for salute. You can't do this shit. That's not cute. This is this is love. No, half right, face. Half right, face. Half left, face. Why are we doing this? What? Brother, did you just ask the question? Everyone else, all out. I'm gonna teach his ass a lesson. You smoked. You ever been smoked? Smoked this? Man, I've been smoked. What's smoked? I've been smoked. Okay, getting smoked. Ever been smoked? Talk like a joke. But you're not military. You're not military? No? 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 What are you doing? No. You're doing something close. Like rock. And you rock the whole way. And I love my rock. How do you call it ROTC rock? That's not respectful. Hold on here. You must be special. Is this your number one? Go ahead. Do what your dad did. Do what your dad did. Do what your dad would do. Do what your dad would do. You know, there was one time in my life, my dad depended on me. Like, I was at a level where most people are undependable. You're undependable people. Holy shit! I've been it the whole time, and I couldn't remember it. I thought I wasn't undependable. So my father reminded me, you're indispensable. You saved my life. You're part of the reason that I can fight. Right? Like, wait a minute. Like, you stepped up to fight D. You want to fight D? Not even fight. You don't. You want to win. You want to win so bad. Y'all set this shit up. You don't talk about it. How long y'all play this? Holy courage. Holy courage. That's what talk to your brother. They're your brother. That's what you're talking about. They're your brothers. I told you. Holy shit. You know how strong that is? That's what we're talking about. That's all. I'm talking about. I'm playing like that. That's what we do. George. I don't care what it is. I love you. You're my brother. No. You don't have to sugarcoat it, George. That's sweet. George, I went to Toastmasters. You know, nice. What happened? What did I say? I'm an honest man. Dad said, talk. I do what my father tells me. Calling people. I'm calling 6 o'clock in the morning. Nigga. 6 o'clock in the morning. You know what I was doing? I was getting back from PT and eating. Wait for me. I'm calling. No problem. Everybody's saying mean things to each other. George, good morning, bro. No, I apologize for the early hour. I apologize for the early hour. I know you are in bed. You probably got the sun right next to you. I've seen you sleep with your son. I love you, George. Dad told me to call you. I do what my father tells me to. George, we've never had to talk to each other. You and I have unspoken language. You're a twin, and you talk more than you and I do. I don't understand what happened. What did I do, yo? Talk to me, man. I love you guys. I do not want to kill you. I don't even want to be angry at you. I wanted to kill one fucking person. And everybody in the world said, Daniel, 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 Daniel. And I was like, yo, I want to kill one nigga who is a piece of shit. People have agreed. Right? Will is a bad person, yo. I watched him do something bad. I begged him, yo. George, I begged this nigga. I said, please, please don't make me kill you. You don't understand, yo. I don't want to kill anybody, anything. I want to kill a mouse that is sitting in the cereal box next to me eating cereal, because all he's trying to do is feed his family. And guess what? We already sealed the house, and this mouse and I actually, we'd be sitting there, we'd watch me play video games. I talked to this mouse. There's poison in the house. Keep this mouse in my room. I feed it. I don't want to kill anybody no more, yo. You don't understand how many fucking humans that your brother has killed. I am on paper 0 confirmed kills, yo. George, when did you stop knowing I am a murderer and I have dirt on me and I got shit I gotta work on? When did you stop knowing that? When, yo? Why did you do this? You were the only people in the whole world that I thought was ever smart enough to talk to me. And I used to talk to you. And I said to you, I'm never going to talk to you again. I don't have a lot of people, George. I am in the top 2% of humans, nigga. I have actually on paper documented multiple times, and you know this, Rick Sanchez smart. I could build a teleport to another dimension, but I don't need to anymore because I'm so smart. I figured out a way to go other dimensions without a teleport. And George, if you don't believe me, you remember when I got hit by that car and Dad ran out of the house. Why did Dad run out of the house? To exactly where I was, yo. Why, Dad? Why would you run? He was mid-shade, yo. The motherfucker ran barefoot. It wasn't good weather. I was wearing a coat, yo. I got hit by a station wagon on 55 miles an hour, George. You and your brother are my favorite people. I love y'all, yo, so much. Oh, God, I love you guys so much. You have no idea. George, you told me the truth a long time ago, and I hurt you so bad. Oh my God, I never apologized for it, because I won't apologize for it right now. I was going to remind you that if you ever hurt Peter, what I will do, and I said it to you so many times, that when you watch the movie Congo, and they say, we are watching you, that shit rings true to you every time. You know why. It's like real shit. Like, yo, nigga, you be like this, yo, you know you can kill somebody with one punch. You probably taught somebody this. All you gotta do is punch the same spot over and over and over again. You don't even have to hit it hard. What will fuck them in the mind is that you have successfully done this every time. Every time. Every time. Every time. George, I used to fuck with your brain to test my intelligence so that I could make sure that by the time you were here, that I'll be able to kill you. I plotted killing you guys when you broke my Dinobots. No, you didn't. Yes, I did. I plotted killing you guys when Dad's hand got cut. Oh, but we were just infants. Yup, you did. You know, I walked in one day. I looked at the whole family. I was like, you know what? Could I kill all these people? George, I killed my first human before we moved from New York. No, you didn't. Yes, you did. I've been killing humans my entire life, disposing of bodies in manners that are so fucking brand new that the military paid me to do it. On paper, I am just a really cool, smart motherfucker. Had a good run in the military. Did very well places. It's strange. Nobody asked to go to Korea, yo. George, the DMZ doesn't exist. Remember I came over Korea, I was like, yo, okay, what are the first things they told us when we got there? You can die every day. Have fun as much as possible. What? Nigga, I was in another country. Remember I said this shit, yo. Nigga, I snuck hella guns through customs. By the time I came back from Korea, I'd learned so much shit, done so many things. I sent you that message, yo. George, I killed a building full of people. How many people are in the building, George? George, don't ask how big the building was. Don't. Do not do it. No, don't. Don't ask if the building was next to another building. Don't. Do not ask if there were people walking on the street. Hear it. George, I've seen fucking Fight Club building go down. I was standing on a roof. George, you've done crazy shit. Batman stuff. Remember? You've gone outside for no fucking reason. And you've hurt people. You've actually spilled claret. Did I judge you when you did that? I'm going to tell you right now. You know what your brother did? Prayed for you. In the way that he prays all warriors. I pray 2 prayers. He wins or he dies. Why? Because either way, he goes to Valhalla. I've never been a Christian. You know that. Part of what I am, you know, I have already read, yo. You guys sitting outside. George, I'm a professional. You've watched the movie The Professional. Is your brother a professional? I mean, where did I stop being? Because if it's just this cocaine thing, literally, I've done way worse drugs. And you know this, man. Literally, Smokey, yo. George, your brother came home from Korea and said, yo, I love you guys. Do whatever drugs you want. Live your life the way you want. I'll never judge you. I've seen some shit that I cannot unsee. And I will make sure, for God and country, that every one of you is ready. I want all of you to fight me right now. Do your best. And I mean it. I know it's a lot of you. Give it everything you got. Fast forward to the future. 2 of those guys are sitting in a car outside of this dude's house. His leg is in recovery from being broken. On their mind, they say, yeah, we're just here for peace. We want to talk to him. His leg is in recovery from being broken. He told them, don't ever come around again. That very evening, they rolled up in a car, the 2 of them. One of them in the car has in video log said, no, that's because you are a bitch. He hung up. One of the in the car. I'm just playing this into it. Like, yo, you don't understand who I am, what y'all did, and why I feel this way at all. Do you? I'm gonna explain to you what's going on. Well, you're concerned, Daniel Coulter, and I want to get this clear. I don't want it. I love you. You're Duncan Idaho. I'm not gonna fight fucking Idaho and Alexander the Great. Fuck that. So yeah, I'm gonna kill him. Yo, boy. Oh, George, you brought it today. Oh man, who's going, bro? Duncan Idaho Williams. Get the fuck out of here, yo. I love you guys. Hey, would you just bitch me, Gregory? Good. You were a bitch. A bunch of times. But George didn't say nothing. Don't George. I mean, George thought you were going to sweat. Exactly. You were so good to my family. Why would I like you? Why you guys, you don't really need to kill somebody. You're going to kill somebody. You're going to want them dead. You know who did. I'll never forget that. Do not ever come to my house. You won't fight it. There's that I killed you. No, he was out there. We're not there. So many years in the day. I've told you, I've explained to you guys. I literally do this map on a second. Fighting to this day. What? Ruby? Nope, not fighting anymore. Somewhere along that line. It's good. Not fighting anymore. I'm passing it. I'm a pussy stuff. He's not passing. Fuck it. Look, whoever, pick them up on the way. I'm just yeah, I've been doing this my whole life. And you know this. Who bothered us with children? There were a few times you were fast yell numbers. And my first thought was this. I'm going to have some shit. So many fucking people. Yes. I'll be over. And my thought, love you, dead. Everything is going on good. Get the gun. Everything is going good. That's why you say how to be motivated. I told you guys. You only have 6 motivators. Love, duty, honor. I figured it out. There's another 7th thing. I will never bring it up to you. So you bring it up to me. no fucking way that I can tell you the fact. I'll be honest. But in this universe, because it is defined to be a universe with infinite knowledge, look, the earth is flat. It can be. They lost me before flat earth. They lost me on earth, time. You are smart. Yes. George. No, ain't no bad. It's all good. It's all right. George, I don't think you understand how much I love my brothers. Do you remember Dark City? Do you remember when you said it's a flat earth? You remember I refuted, and we both finally just laughed about it. I was like, yo, but if it's Dark City, what did I say? I said this to you. To your face. I love you, George. If it's Dark City, you know I get powers. I'm going to show everybody how to do that shit. And I'm going to be doing that shit. And we laughed and smoked. You were still smoking at the time. Nigga, you've been on the flat earth thing for a minute. And there are a lot of people who laugh at that. And I said, it doesn't matter either way. Because they lost me a long time ago. Daniel's a super genius. He knew flat earth. Doesn't even matter. Check it. Daniel knew something was wrong so early. We were in school and they tried to teach us fractions. Remember? And I've been saying this for years. There is no such thing as 1/3 of anything. Therefore, how can we live in 3 dimensions if I can't even mathematically represent this? We live in 3 dimensions, right? Bullshit. If we lived in 3 dimensions, I could divide things into 3s. George, I used to sell drugs. I know how much drugs cost. I know how much drugs cost, and I don't mean cost by dollar. I mean cost by life. My nigga, I have been on the corner, so I'm not doing that no more. I've been a dealer. Nigga, I rolled my bike to your house and sold you weed. George, I've literally walked with you weed miles. You remember these? We've walked weed miles together under adverse conditions. I'll just call them that. Rain, sleet, hail. George, if there'd have been a tornado walking next to us on those days, we'd have been like, yo, grab my hand. Nothing beats the Williams boys. You remember the day I met Moolie, what the fuck was that dude's name? You know I love him. Moolie, he went to jail, yo. He's our boy to this day still. I love his dog. You know his name, George. Come on. Moody. I remember, I was like, I kept saying this to him. I was like, that is not your real name. And one day, you're going to tell me your real name. Because I'm letting you know, right now, the day you met me, you remember it, and I tell this story to this day. Dude, nigga, you know a nigga came up to me with 5 other niggas. This is canon. I'm on my way to work. And you know Daniel, at this time, I'm living with mom and dad in their basement, and I'm trying to get my life back together, but my mind is not right. Daniel is still very fucked mentally right now. That he is allowed to walk around people and talk to people at that very moment was a danger to society. Remember? I had not yet burned down Vanessa's, the next door house, and the house next door. George, Vanessa, to this day, George, says I owe her $30,000. You know I've actually sent her money, George? You know why I sent her money? Because she told me Harley needs X, Y, Z. To this day. And after I did that, this woman said to me, yeah, you sent me some coins. And when she said that, I went, if I had sent you the dollar amount that I sent you in actual coins, that was what was on my mind. George, you know me. George, you know me. Motherfuckers that say something, I'm like, yo, one of these days, when the magic works. I read a book by Piers Anthony. Shit, which one? All of them. I gave them to you guys. I used to steal shit and give it to my brothers. Do you remember the day I was stealing all the comic books from the store? The police came up there and they were like, we don't even want to take him in. Because, one, he put work in to do this, and he's not stealing some of the comic books. Mom and Dad came up there. I'm up on Frankfurt. I never go to that store, ever. I had a route to steal. I stole every Transformer I wanted because you guys kept breaking all of them. I stole so many Transformers, Mom caught on. I was hiding them, nigga. Do you know how Mom caught on, how I got my ass tore the fuck up that day? I remember this ass whipping. I remember 3 distinct ass whippings in my life. And I can tell you them. And I swear to God, yo, motherfuckers be like, you grown man, you get over that shit. I like, trauma is fucking trauma. Sometimes you never get over shit. George, I'm not going to apologize to you. Ever. You told me you would kill my brother. And I looked you in your face. And I said, I'm going to kill Greg. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill Mom. I'm going to kill Dad. And then I'm going to kill everything. And I sent it to you again. The next day. And eventually, you left Peter alone. You stopped even talking to Peter. And to this day, I don't know. I'll pray that has not caused a rift between you. I know physically there's already a rift between Peter, everybody in California, and I know exactly why. Part of it's my fault. Part of it's the family's fault. But I'll be real with you guys. The twins will be fine, right? You 2 are twins. And I can say that. That's not math. But somehow, there are 4 of you. And not just because you got 4 eyes, yo. I made jokes about your glasses. Never. Think back your life. When has Daniel tore George down? Physically, I beat you the fuck up a lot. But you are one of the toughest animals on the planet now. Because you fought Yusuke Urameshi every fucking day. George, you've been trying to beat me your entire life. Video games, everything. You actually beat me in things. You got to a point. You pushed yourself so hard that you could beat me in fighting games. You made it look easy. And then Daniel switched his games up, and you went, what am I going to do now? I watched you do it. And I was like, George. You won. Do what winners do. Sit back, eat your dick. Go to sleep, eat a snack. You're a winner. I told you that. I told you years ago. You're funnier when you don't try. And you applied it, and you've been the funniest guy everywhere you've gone ever since. Daniel said that to you. Daniel said things to you guys that you said to him, you never said. You threw ideas back at me. And then I was like, fuck, why is this happening? And then I did the exact math. It's real simple. I did things to them. What? No, check it. My parents, me, there is a 6-year gap between us. 3-year gap between you and Pete. You guys spent way more time. Mathematically speaking, George explained to me while Peter looked at me in my face. He has never met me. Peter and I don't know each other. It's been 9 years between us. A lot happened in 10 years. By the time I'd come home, he wasn't Petey anymore. I did not know this person. And I was fucked up in my head. By the time I'm the Daniel that you are now, both of you, driving up to his house, sitting outside waiting for him. If you'd have been waiting for me when I was in Mom and Dad's basement, before I left with Vanessa, I would not have 2 brothers. I'd be in jail. Tanisha would be trying to figure out how to get me out. And I'd be like, yo, stop. I'm going to be in here for about less than a week. Shit, I can make a phone call right now and go to sleep. They'll put me in a cell by myself. You sure? George, I've been in prison in other countries. I told you that. What for? George, I used to sell drugs in other countries. I told you that. Your brother, Daniel, that guy, the one that you guys are telling right now, George said this to me, and I want to say this to you mathematically so you can understand it. You told me the planet was flat, and there is a possibility that it is. And I told you it don't even fucking matter if it's flat, round, or anything. This whole universe, space is wrong. You brushed it off and kept on saying that the planet's flat. And you didn't tell anybody about the fact that your brother had disproved space, time, before he was 9. That rhymes because it is canon, George. Yo, I was tested. I went to Friends, remember? Private school, free ride. When I dropped out of Friends, dropped out, Mom cried. Do you remember Mom crying a lot over Daniel? Daniel got hit by a car. He should be dead. Dad ran out. Like, I died. I went to school later after I healed up from what doctors told me he is never going to walk again. He's going to have trouble walking the rest of his life. Remember, Mom went downstairs and broke my crutches in her sleep? Mom is strong enough to grab a wooden crutch with her hands and batter it until that crutch wishes that it was made of aluminum. Fucking graphite, I'm going back to steel. Mom is a gangster. Mom is a gangster. I got Aunt Sophie right on my thing, right here. I love how you guys have not seen me listen to fake news and did not defend me. George, I defend you to people. I know everything you've done fucked up in your life. No, you don't. George, satellite imagery analyst. Are you sure your brother didn't re-guide and look at his family once? You know people can Google Maps stuff, right? Nigga, are you sure I haven't just Google Maps my family? It's literally what I used to do in the military. I love you guys. I'm watching over you every day of your life for the rest of my life. I swore to do that. George, I left home and I thought about it. There's a chance that I might die. If I don't do every single thing right, there's a chance I might die. Then there's a chance that if I do every single thing right, then I'll die. So there's a 1 out of 3 shot in this. I left that day with the idea that if I can do this 1 out of 3, or however long they ask me to, my brothers, my family will be set. You know you are related to somebody in the United States Army that was honorably discharged. I don't think you understand what that means. I don't think you get it. George, I did things so great. I could have full-blown AIDS, eat crack with 8 heroin needles randomly placed in my body, run butt naked down the street right now. And when I fell on the ground, paramedics would come get me, and all I'd have to do is shove my veteran's card up my ass, and they would not just save me. I would die. They would take this body. I've already donated it. I've literally set it up. And they would turn me into Genos from 1 punch. And I would get to live that dream. George, you guys broke my Transformers. You've never bought me a fucking one in your life. And you, a super genius, called me and said to this guy, who in front of you told his mother about his first birthday. She was like, yo, you can't remember that. That's impossible. People have been telling me that's impossible my entire life. Watch this. You've seen it. You've done it. I taught y'all how to do it, and I said, yo, run with this shit. It's amazing. Magic is real. What? Why'd you bring that up? Magic is real. Every doctor in the face. I came back from Korea with Buddha beads. How did he get them? George, George, do you believe that I bought them? Or do you believe that that bonus month gave them to me? And you just rode over to a nigga's house who has a messed up leg and a fetish for killing. Who told you he is in murder mode looking for a nigga right now? I don't know if Gregory warned you. Alright, yo, Daniel talking some crazy shit. He said, da. I don't know if Gregory actually warned you. What really started the conversation? Because I was telling Gregory that I was going to kill Claude a long time ago. Nigga, I was like, yo, he was in my fucking face, bro. Let me explain this to you. When you showed me Letterkenny, I actually started watching it. I love Letterkenny. I love your hurt, not by anything that you guys have said. You know what hurt the most? That you even thought it. Ever. After I sunned the fuck out of you. In real life. In front of you. That exact conversation. What exact conversation? You don't remember your house, do you? I've noticed something. People cannot remember shit anymore. And I said it. It's all falling apart. Literally. Communication's going to become difficult to a degree that they're going to realize they are just barking at each other. And Daniel said, humans do not talk when we were kids. I said, George, none of these motherfuckers. And we were sitting at like the park or something. It was one of those times. Take one of your brothers with you. George, which one of the brothers? Well, Daniel, take one. It's fucked up, yo. No. That you mumbled, that you hesitated, yo. It's fucked up. Because it's canon. Gregory will tell on anybody. Until all of a sudden, he became better than higher and mighty. I thought you would get better than higher and mighty than you first. That you would be the conquest he shot for, because it's the only one that means anything. One, I'm going to let you guys know this. It has never been George and Gregory. It's Gregory and George. I used to, in my mind, go, one of these days, that nigga is going to tell George, you are my younger brother. You always have been. And I've been letting you in. I'm actually smart. He's not even, yo, Gregory, he's not just smart. Gregory's in your fucking ear. It is the simple thinking of an engineer that makes shit work. George, you are dumber than Gregory on levels that actually show. And smarter on Gregory on things that no one will know. Unless you get to know a lot of people and teach them these things. Gregory can literally just build something, look at you, and then go, oh shit, my bad, Kane. Alright, check it out. You know you could teach people under this building, right? They're yours. And Gregory will walk away. I want you to tell me true. You're my brother. You've never done nothing wrong in your life. No, that's stupid. I'm not even going to be facetious or ostentatious. I always wanted to know because it hurt me. Because he was your friend. Sure. But how come I can't talk to John? Why? What happened to John? What the fuck is going on? And I said it to you guys. And you don't remember it. I said it when I was there. You won't remember it. Smoking the blunt. You'll remember giving up the hunt. You'll remember telling Daniel, this is everything that I want. I'm happy. But you won't remember what the fuck happened between that you ever said in your mind. Ever. Because you never said it to me. My nigga, I'm your brother. Tell me true. True. Nigga, you watched that movie. You do true. You read books that I've read. Because I said, read them motherfuckers. They'll change your life. They'll change me. I've got to give it to somebody to read. Why didn't I give it to Gregory? I literally have been setting it up. So Gregory beat the fuck out of George. Yo, George, you never get to fight me. I've read the book. Look, literally, this book, I am actually watching the show. Wait, you joke. I am watching the show literally like it's TV, George. Right now, from outside of this universe, laughing with someone. And they're like, yo, this shit is getting real. And they're not talking about us. There's real shit going on. Planet Earth. Yo, y'all chose the apocalypse when my leg is broken. It's not 100. Until it's 100, it still counts broken. You guys have never done this before. I don't give a fuck about coincidences. I don't care when you decided that this is it. Nothing starts that day. There was a period. You this conversation's gonna go the way I want it to. And I only ask you this. George, when have you punched me ever? And it hurt Daniel. And he stopped because of pain, fear, or humiliation. When have you kicked Daniel, grabbed Daniel? When has it ever been because of pain, fear, humiliation? Daniel's done anything. You said, you love Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee said one of the best ways to know somebody is to fight them. Our whole fucking family loves Bruce Lee. We've all, in some form or fashion, every single member fought each other. Verbally, physically, every time. When the fuck did you guys think that I was going to not be with you on your idea? Yo, you could have been, dang, I don't think you should do coke. How many fucking years ago? Because if this shit is new to you, nigga, you are watching fake fucking news. That you did not say it to me the moment it bothered you makes you a fuckboy to me. I have to say it to you, to your ear. Unlike Gregory, I do not need to say it to your face. If I see Gregory, yo, George, if I let you read the whole speech, Gregory let you read what he wrote to me. Gregory, did he? Yo, Gregory is going to the. I've been telling him he's the one following. How do I know? I'm gonna be real with you. All I know, you probably saying is Gregory and George in your mind, and you are the best brother in the world. Yo, you are a good father. For all I know, you talk to Iris after you talk to me. It's like, yo, my brother just called me, and I feel in the love. I gotta go talk to all my kids, rub this kid. I gotta rub somebody else's kid. George, you don't understand who Daniel is. My whole neighborhood loves me. That's no, George. This neighborhood right here. After all the shit that has occurred here, my brothers came themselves to handle the problem. Now I want you to understand that if you are in Daniel's way, there's only 5 reasons he will kill you. Nikita, that's my dog. Literally, she's sleeping on my bed right now. I can take a screenshot, send it to you. Or George in the jungle, who lives in a concrete jungle right now, who I actually trust so much. Check me. George, it's so funny how fucking deep you cut me. And you hadn't even moved. Lucky, unlucky, nothing. We're gonna beat Daniel this time. There's 2 of us. You move left, I move right. We'll Android 18 and 17. Yo, you guys can tandem it. I have no problem. Cool. Whatever. Fuck, I did not want them to do. I will be crying when it happens. So I'll be blind, just like you, but blinder in a way you might not know. I know you've cried. You've cried, George. I've seen you cry. But the tears I'll be crying will be the same tears Mom cried when she hit Peter with that minivan. I saw her face. I could have stopped her. You know I told you, if you ever do anything to Peter, anything, and I said this to you. I didn't tell the whole fucking world, y'all. I didn't. But I told you every day, all day, so long, with magic, mind. George, I fucked with your brain. I couldn't trust you. to your own devices, I literally made sure that today would come. Why? What today would come? That today, Daniel plays a very long game. You know, Daniel did something so long ago, so good, that when Gregory said to him that you sit in your room, blah, 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 trust me, yo, I can let you read Gregory's messages. I can send them all to you. But instead, I'm going to let Greg explain himself to you. Because, George, you know why I'm talking to you? Because my father told me to. And I do my dad told me to. I normally, nigga, I'd have never talked to you again the rest of my life. I left home. There was 2 out of 3 chance I could die, never see him again. You watch the war movies. They say it all the time. If you keep thinking about home, you'll never get back there. So you gotta actually look at it in 2 ways. You gotta remember why you're there, but not think about it. So there's 2 parts to Daniel's brain. He can remember things that he does not think about. I literally have separated my brain in 2 places. Gregory told me, George, your crazy brother, who loves you, and you know it's crazy. Because, shit, George, you crazy as fuck. I love you, George. I like you crazy. I'm probably on a planet actually on stage. George, you're very, very, very intelligent. It's astronomical how deplorably bad you have done being this smart. I never said it to you. I never said it to you. Because, George, you're so smart that today that I've said this, what day is it? Friday? It's the weekend. You go sleep all weekend. And next week, you can own the whole world. But is that you just being facetious, ostentatious, superfluous, hyperbolic? I'm exaggerating. That's what you mean. Sure. Okay, cool. Is that the limit you've set to yourself? George, you remember Daniel saying, I want to be so rich, I don't have to pay. When did Daniel say that? You remember that. It rings, don't it? Because you know I said it. I'm not lying about this. Daniel said this so long ago. Nobody is remembering this. But there was a time when Daniel used to steal batteries. He used to say this, I should not have to pay for power. You remember this? Nigga, we stolen shit together. We thieves. Thick. What? Nigga, we've done wrong together. So when you and your twin were outside of my house, the only thought I had for them was, alright, which one am I not going to kill? So that everybody in the family will be like, alright, he's not so crazy. He didn't kill them both. He went a little crazy and killed one. And trust me, our family is crazy enough that if I killed one of the twins, they would analyze it. They'd be like, well, he didn't go over their house, but they know not to drive to his ever again. He told them not to do it. In fact, come to think of it, Daniel's crazy. George, your twin told me you're not crazy. Mind you, it is a documented fact. Daniel is a new type of crazy they didn't even have. They had to make up a crazy for him. Documented. I have the folder. Hey, shut, Gregory. Let me let you finish what you said so you can sound fucked up to your brother. Which one? All of them. I've been blaming you, George. And I still do. But if I blame you, you gotta remember, George, a lot of that twisted knife, it still is sitting in you. The reason why you're so fucking negative is because every time you started to turn around and be positive, I would watch you and I would fuck with you. Literally. That's what. I fucked with my brother when he was too small to defend himself and told his older brother, I'm gonna kill that nigga. And I would, I don't like bullies. This nigga's gonna turn into a bully if I was stopping right now. George, you would have killed Peter. I'm a quick assessment on truth. How quick? Gregory said it, and you looked at him. George, I want you to ask yourself, how many times has Gregory lied to Daniel's fucking face? Now, respect-wise, I'm your older brother. I'm a veteran. George, we're talking. We're actually speaking. I love you. I love you. I love you. How is it, you guys, who actually know, who've seen, you say anything to the guy, the one guy in the Williams family currently? I carry a whole fucking family, literally. I can do things for our family. You've never asked me for help. You have no idea what I can do for you. But George, I've never offered it because I had no intention of helping you. George, I wanted to kill you so many times that I just decided, look man, either love him or kill him, but you let him be because it's driving you crazy going and switching gears. I was going crazier than I already was as a child. George, I killed my first person before we moved to Baltimore. Do you know how many Baltimoreans are in the dirt because of Daniel? Because they said you talk white. And I was like, number 3. What do you mean, like number 3 in total? No. I'm not going to say what the number 3 was. But the number 3, I'm very happy on number 3. Oh, I love getting number 3. But when? Look, man, you play video games. You get a multi-kill, right? Right, George? You play a video game. Come on, man. You play anything. When you get one dude, the second dude, and a third dude, you got a little bit like, yo, check me out, right? That is not facetious. I'm not joking. Daniel is so well-rounded, low-rounded, that the only thing that hurt him, one, killing his brothers. I've got millions of those. I'm a veteran. I got millions of sisters. I'm a veteran. I have one sister, George. What's her name? Crystal. You know how many sisters I've got? You know how many crystals I've got? I've met crystals. Lots of them. I met George's. A bunch of them. Gregory's. I've met an actual Gregory, or to be called Gregory, because this motherfucker is Ruski. No shit. Wait, George, I was in the Korean Mafia. No, you weren't. That's just like George. Why would I lie to you? You're my brother. I'm trying to prep you for the crazy world that I just saw. I flew back home 9/9, 2 days before 9/11. Ooh, close call. George, they've been trying to kill me. I changed my flight orders. How do you know? How do you know? Daniel, you can't know this stuff. Daniel told you 9/11 was going to happen before this. Daniel told you the apocalypse was coming. It's here. Gregory said this desperate cry for help. I'm not sure that Gregory is of sound mind. A lot of things he says, it seems like. Alright, check me out. A lot of things that people say, 95% in fact, are useless to listen to. We talked about this. Body language is like one of the only things you got. George, the pentameter speech is body language. You even said it in text. I hate texting with you, Daniel. Damn it. Because Daniel doesn't use words like people do. Daniel doesn't use letters like people do. Daniel will use a letter, it'll be a word, make a whole nother sentence. But that's what they do. No, that's not what they do. George, I'm very successful. Like, here's the fake news that y'all need to stop listening to. Ever. Yo, Daniel fucked up. One, ask somebody, what did Daniel fuck up recently? Literally, you'll find. Daniel actually went back to places. faces, people. And let's face them. George has been a broken bone in my fucking body every year of my life. I'm telling you right now, dude. Love you. I die for you. So if I love you and I die for you, put the math together. Yes, I would kill you. Mom, our mother, who is one of the most beautiful souls on the planet, because doctors told her she couldn't have babies. And she did it any fucking way, because she loves babies. You seen mom around other people's kids? Mom thought she wasn't gonna be able to do it. She got on a motorcycle, flown into the air. She was wounded. I'm not sure whether the motorcycle hurt more or the doctor telling her you won't be able to have babies, because mom is psychologically fucked right there. My birth is one of the worst ways for a baby to be conceived. And George, I say that with the idea that you still understand me clearly. I don't know Iris. I've met her a couple times. But I already decided that if they call me back, I would die for Iris. So when Gray came over here and said, well, I'll look at this like you coming to me, I'll look at this like I am talking like somebody from Baltimore. And Daniel wasn't even listening anymore. Daniel was smart. This brother. This brilliant. George, I want to hear you say it. Finally. Please. There's only one thing I asked from this man. And I've given my whole life for all of you. Mom, Dad, Crystal, Gregory, your children, the women that you had them with, other women you're fucking right now. How is Addie? Tell her I said hi. And anyone around. Daniel loves the entire continental United States so much he has bled for it. Literally. George, Daniel could do bad for a long time. You should have kept that shit in your mouth. Shoot it back like vomit. Remember? Yo, I'd like to win the races sometimes. Yeah, but I'm first and I gotta win. Like, yo, George, I'm first. 6 years before you had ever stepped on the earth, I was doing what I do best. Not Wolverine, the best there is at what he does. I loved Wolverine for a long time. George, I love tons of characters. Tons of characters. But the real character that I love is the character of a person who is willing to take a vow and keep it. George, you have failed me so many fucking times, and I've said nothing to you. Because as long as we were clear, don't fuck with Pete, I won't kill you. Even when we get older, we get kids, and we get there, George, I don't give a fuck how many martial arts you know. How many martial arts do you know? I actually do give a fuck. And notice, that's the switch. Wait, how can you tell me, same sentence, you don't give a fuck how many martial arts I know? And then actually ask me, George, it's Daniel. Daniel can do anything he wants. And that you have yet to figure this out is scaring me. Because you don't have a lot of time left. It's the end of days. I told everybody. I see the future. Nobody believes me. 2012, not the end. I wasn't even worried. Y2K was not the end. I wasn't even worried. George, if Y2K was the end, why would Daniel sign up for the military? Right then. Daniel would have literally already prepped a doomsday prep. As far as I'm a doomsday prepper, I'm the best one you ever met. No, you're not. You don't have a silo, a submarine. George, how the fuck do you know what Daniel has? You guys literally told him. Told Daniel. On the phone. In your actions. We're ready for you. George, You know how many people have said they were ready for Daniel? They had guns and more people. They could fight like you. Dude beat my ass, George. I don't think I ever told you this. You know why I never told you? Because I don't want you to know this trick. Why? Because if I ever told you this trick, you would start doing it. Literally, it's an ender. What? Daniel knows enders. Shit, Daniel taught the Muay Thai headbutt to everyone he knew. And I'd learned Kung fucking Fu. A Buddhist monk saw me walking and was like, this one, yes, I will speak to him. And if he says true words, I'll give him this whole chain instead of one bead. And I figured out how to get him to give me that chain. You can't beat it off. You can't beat it off. George, I don't know if I've said this. You're a better fighter than that. Well, Daniel, why'd you say I'll never beat you? You're hurting me. You're making me feel lesser than. George, you are lesser than. I'm sorry that this fact hurts, but I'm your older brother. I could say I'm your bigger brother. Even when you are physically larger than me, in the room you are in. And it's not disrespect. Because I am Daniel Robert Munlo fucking Williams. And being a Williams is one of the most awesome things ever. And that I set a trend that you guys did not follow doesn't even fucking matter, because I blazed the trail so big, so wide, you're fucking inside, George. So don't be as crazy about the world being flat as you want to. People will say you are crazy. I know you've already heard that. Trust me, it's okay. 9 times I get called crazy in a day. In fact, crazy is what they would say. And I told you, they call us crazy every day. They used to tell us, you want to die crazy? And I said something that they had never heard. George, how many times have people said to Daniel in front of you? I've never thought of it that way. And Daniel said, they always say that. They always say that. So Daniel's whole world has been a systematic ride of they always say that or they never do. And guess what? They never do wasn't an improvement. It's not they never do say that. No, it's not an improvement. George, humans are a communal creature made of multiple parts, like the motherfucking Phantom Show. And yo, Affleck, you was the bomb in Phantom Show. How does Daniel know that? Oh, George, Daniel knows things. Canon. I've read books. I wasn't supposed to read. Daniel read the whole Bible multiple times. Daniel didn't have to read the whole Bible multiple times. But there are people who never read it, and I be telling people all the time, the Bible, the best books in the fucking world. Even a dumb Christian can be a good person. They are basic instructions before leaving Earth.
Actually, the Bible teaches us that nobody can be good.
You can argue your argument, or you can say, Daniel, good morning. You got 2 choices. Quick, make it. You're hesitating. Yo, George, is hesitation a choice? Say it with me now. I was in a situation.
How much mean?
Oh my God, I don't know what you mean. Confusion. Is that a choice? Yo, all right, I'm having a brother, but I love that you are included because I made this party with you.
You said something.
No, I said something. You tried to give me an anti-point, which, let me explain to you who I'm on the phone with. His name is Anti. This guy can argue way better than you. And I am getting him to actually listen to what I'm saying. So when I said what I said, and you didn't say anything, I need you to get this clear. I have got Anti's ear. His rap name, he's a lyricist, is Anti. God, dyslexic. That's my rap name. Lyrics, actual band, made money. Shit, There's a friend of ours right now who's not making money. It is so money that the money falls off him. Hold on. What about the other one? Oh my God, we got another one. George, he never lost a step. You want to see me freestyle again? Oh, it's my turn. George, I used to start off, let people win. I taught you that. I showed you how to do that shit. There's a way to get beat up in a fucking fight and win every single time. John used to do this technique. This small version of it. Take all of the last X amount of hits over this time, and I return it to you. He perfected that shit to the point he did it to Daniel. And Daniel told everybody, watch out. Watch out, y'all. This nigga's real. How did you lose that friend? I don't fucking know. I didn't lose Rock. Rock is incognito. My nigga is on the space station building a PlayStation 7. He is at the casino on the moon that runs the country, gambling with people that you, as a civilian, I can tell you for a fact, don't even think about, aren't even aware of. Wait, but Daniel, you don't know anything about what George has done. Trust me. If George and Daniel's knowledge, put them together, right? Put them together. Don't fight them. Put them fucking together. That's how Daniel works. What? George, everything you've ever learned. When I touched you, I learned. No fucking way. It goes into my ROM. I don't need it now. I don't need it today. So I'm running random access. George, can Daniel suck the energy out of your body with his hands? True or false? Remember, I stopped touching you. I moved away from you. And you told me something that I put in my pocket. Because guess what? That's hot shit. Because I was trying to make sure I didn't kill you when I did it. Just enough of a degree of magic. A modicum of it. So you know he has it. And you came in the car with that faggot. You're talking bad about my twins. Stop it. Listen to me. I can go on lyrically, literally, and you know this is me off the top. I am damn near crying on the spot. The tears will drop, because if the tears don't drop, something's got to make this grass grow. They only make one kind of jarhead, yo. George, you say you're a pro. Word? What you did not know was that your brother is an MOS of another fucking color. Not a horse. Of course, a horse is a horse, of course. But Daniel told you in your sleep, touch my younger brother ever again. Ever. You used to be asleep fine. I would talk to you until you pissed your bed. You think you peed your bed because you had a bladder problem? You had a better problem than that. You told Daniel Robert Munlo Williams, I'm going to kill your brother. And you thought because you were his brother, you'd known him longer, that he would not kill you. And at the age of 1, 2, I don't know what you do. I don't know how y'all do it here, because where Daniel lives, literally, where he's from, saying where I'm from is weird, because in here is the only fucking place I'm not. I'm sitting in a room, standing still, sitting, standing still, whatever how you guys, y'all be saying standing still when you sitting. It's so weird how they use their own magic. I'll be like, don't forget, you won't miss it. And they go, miss what? And they miss it. Don't forget, you won't miss it. Do exactly what I told him not to do. He didn't. No fucking way. I've beaten people better than me, George. The nigga woke up to 2 broken legs. I waited until the pain cleared enough. And I said to him, do you remember me? And all his animal. This motherfucker is like Sensei Nichols. George, you know when Daniel decided he was never going to fight anybody ever again? It was long before he came back from Buffalo. Daniel got his ass whipped. Have you ever had your ass whipped, George? Daniel can say it. Not what happened in that sparring match when I got my nose broke, and you're like, oh yeah, I got you. And then you told me, Daniel, why are you mad at me? I was like, George, you have no idea why I'm mad at you. You think it's because you hit me or not. And I was like, partially it is. I ain't gonna front. Nigga, you just broke my nose. But we are a family of people with broken noses. Our mom's got a broken nose. It's so pretty. I actually look at a bitch when I see her. I be like, her nose is too straight for me to D her. Word to your mother. You still have not said. And yet, on that ground that I bled, mud through which I trudged, I have foobarred, snafu'd. I've confirmed kills that no one will ask you to do. And you had the nerve, the audacity too. Nah, this unmitigated fucking gall. Call it what you call it. I don't care how you call it. Call me Sally as long as you pay me. Bullet Tooth Tony got questioned on whether or not he could take a fucking bullet by the twins, who are literally 2 of the best fighters in the family, both of them outside. Logically, scientifically, I'm going to let you know why you did not die. Because God did not supply me with this beautiful silver thing. And I'm not going to cock it. Don't need to. Why not, kid? Cocking is for people who intend to go shopping. George, we are part of the Okinawan Shorin-ryu clan. Man, that you would ever think that part of your band fucking up. And you didn't say, man, stop sniffing that coat. Ever. Stand to me man to man, face to face. I'm with my brother. We got this. And y'all probably did some like cool like formation, like an ace, and Ginyu Force shit. Y'all probably said cake. Holy shit. That's not a mistake. Did you just? Yeah, he did. No way. Yes way. Every day. Every time. My entire life. In multiple dimensions. Other lifelines. Yes way. Every day. For you, your children that you had not yet had. First fucking child in mom's house when Daniel had become a man. Officially stamped by a drill sergeant named Puckett and a drill sergeant named Harper and a drill sergeant named Narvar. It's very odd the names that you never forget in your life. I have ended lives. I have winded lives. I have been the end of guys, gals, animals, plants. George, I told you I punted a baby. Ask me if it lived. Are you fucking crazy? I rode a bike, met a bear. That baby is deader than air. But air is alive and it moves. Oh, what a guy. You can prove anything. You're anti. I love you. I always have. I always will. For you, I would die. Mostly because I owe you a life. I fucked up yours. Yeah, that's right. I fucked up your life. You could actually go to Iris and be like, baby, it wasn't my fault. And Tasha be like, everything's your fault. No, I figured it out. Actually, no, I didn't figure it out. I'll be honest. Daniel, a super fucking genius. Who can do magic? Check this out. He's crazy. He's crazy. But he's crazy. So technically, let's say he's the fucking Joker. Is the Joker magical? Fuck yeah. There's a dude that can beat Superman. His name's Batman. That doesn't make sense. Because his greatest villain is the Joker. I'm not doing the math here properly on paper. Sir, you want me to change the minds of millions? Yes. For this villain? Yes. So much so? Yes. All right, you haven't listened to any word I say. Yes. You watched that show. Yes. George, I have people around me that are yes men. I've literally told them, don't say yes to Daniel. It's actually a bad thing to say yes to. But Daniel is an energy vampire before he loved Rogue. I used to suck up y'all magic like Goku do before he go hit Broly. No shit. Canon. Goku beat Broly. George, of all of my favorite characters in Dragon Ball Z, and you know me, meet Super Vegito, I was more pissed about that. Now I'm going to explain to you how much Daniel being upset about something means something to the world. The Twin Towers were taller than the Empire State Building on the day we left New York. And I looked at those buildings and I said, one day the Empire will reign. You stupid glass pieces of shit. I have never liked you. Fast forward to the future. I fly home from Korea, 9/9. I changed my date. You can't claim that state. Yeah, I can't claim a lot of things. However, I sold drugs in the military by the metric ton. Canon. You know what a metric ton is, George? Have you ever seen what a ton is? A ton of anything. Of course you have. You stole a truck from me. I forgave you. To this day, your boy Earl don't fuck with me. And you know why? Because his animal told the nigga last night. Same thing. Nigga last night. Yo, I'm trying to tell you, George. I know killers. And killers know killers when they see them. I want you to ask yourself, have I killed as many people as Daniel? Ask yourself that. Because you obviously did not ask your twin that. Because that nigga was talking mad tough. And you addendum him. Came with him. And waited. You should have told him, bro, there's no reason for us to be here. Drop the movie off. He's not coming out. He's scared. Yeah, he's scared. You should have told Daniel is Billy from The Predator. Daniel actually cut himself with a knife. That's not a knife. That's a knife. And fight a fucking predator. Melee style. The movie never showed it proper. They made a different movie. Ow! Fuck! Oh shit! Shit God! Oh my God, I gotta turn that announcer off. Oh God, that was in my ear. I'm a bitch. Daniel's a bitch. Daniel's a bitch. Why is he saying that? Because you're twin. George, when was the last time you ever heard Gregory disrespect Daniel? Say true. You know Gregory. When's the last time you heard Gregory straight up be like, yo, you a cold hard cow motherfucking bitch. Nah, nigga, you a bitch. When's the last time you heard Gregory upset that way? Come on, man. It's got that, takes a lot to get him there. I'm pretty sure I'm never going to talk to anybody else again. I don't have anybody to talk to. I know why Rock went to space. Because Rock looked me in my face and he said, I don't know if I can trust you. Rock's my best friend in the world. And Rock went into murder mode before I did. Because Rock, believe it or not, yo, George, you're not talking to me. I'm just talking to you. But even if I'm just talking to you, Hado is real. I've been sending vibrations out into your Hado this whole conversation. George, I'd never fight you. You're one of the best martial artists I've ever seen. You don't have enough formal training, is what I think. What? Yo, wait a minute. They just gave you the greatest compliment ever. I'm giving you a true assessment. Compliments cannot come without criticism. Criticism should not come without compliment. It's called a situation report. George, you have failed me worse than anybody has ever failed me in my life. However, this means absolutely nothing. Because my opinion of failure actually ranges at death. But, and then you could die and win. But, is it like the Christianity thing? Nope, not like Christianity at all. You don't, at the deathbed be like, yeah, accept Jesus Christ. Fuck no, we go to Valhalla, dog. Totally different. Oh no, how do you get to Valhalla? You, what? Did you, huh? Okay, wait, it's the second star on the right, straight on to morning. Just keep going and going and going and going. And what I just gave that person, that motherfucker just might get to Valhalla. Because if you go to the second star to the right and straight on to morning, you end up in Never Never Land. And if you've ever read the books, all these cartoons, Never Never Land is a place where dead children go. I kicked a baby straight into Never Never Land, George. Yes, Daniel has murdered men, women, children, animals. Shit, nigga, you know, there are bigger people than me. Canon, Daniel is undefeated in the 200 and up weight class. How much do you weigh, George? He's asleep. He's asleep. I'm hanging up. It should only take one. Wait, that's Zach! Holy shit, Zach! Who are you? Can you hear me? That better be. I better be wood. Like wood? No, like wood. Chuck. No, it's that better be wood. That better be wood. Like wood. Fuck no. Fuck no. Yes. And could. No. Could. That'll be wood. Like wood. That better be wood. Like wood. No, fuck no. 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 Fuck no. Like wood? No. 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 Fuck no. That better be wood. Like wood? No. Fuck no. Should, could, and the number 3. That's how you done. It said we live in a dimension of 3D. Number 3. Say it. Time and space. Say it. Time space. Time space is not time and space. It's just number 1. And now that you know it's just a 1, you should not be believing anything that they're telling you. What? No, trust me. I can't talk to you. That baby would like wood. That baby would like wood. No. 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 Fuck should, could. Fuck should, fuck could. Fuck should, fuck could. Fuck should, fuck could. You're cool. You're cool. Fuck you in my mouth. Daniel never lost a step. I did, and Daniel lost a step. Even when he got hit by a car. Jesus fucking God. Why are you outside this house? Don't ever go there. Don't ever do that. Good God. You guys have children. What the fuck are you doing? You failed me worse than anybody. Everybody in the world. Out of all the people I'm upsetting. You are smart enough to talk to me. Why the fuck are you a bomb? George, I am hurt that you don't think I'm cool, but worse, that you and your brother, who both have children, you guys have children. You're cool. You are out. Be way. The number 3. By the way, fuck. And deny. Fuck, deny. Fuck. Denial. While denying. Fuck. While denying. Homes to call pot home. Pot homes. Homes to call pot homes. Kettles are dialing. Pot homes. Kettles are dialing. Kettles are dialing. Die again. Die. Dead motherfucker. Die again. Die. Dead motherfucker. Die again. Dead motherfucker. Dead motherfucker can die again. Dead motherfucker can die again. Dead motherfucker can die again. Die. Sensible. Be reasonable. Not Sydney. Abilene. That's an incredible triumph. Literally. Oh shit. My bad. I've been running you high again. That nigga's crazy. Why are they trying him? Whoever your brother said to me, you're not crazy. Your brother is insane. They invented a new type of crazy for Daniel. It's called cluster me. They ain't had it. Well, they meant. But then again, George, I not apologize for you. You told me you were going to kill my brother. I don't broke bullies. And I don't broke bullies. You gotta remember, your size different. But you did to me too. These niggas know I Stelio Contos you. I'm not joking. Stelio Contos. Of course George wants to whip my ass. But I don't fuck out passive aggressive. You come up with me. I would never let my guard down when you get serious. I'm just kidding. I love you. Why you got me? I love you. Literally. Serve my country. For you. You were there when I graduated from a place you will never go. Never have to go. Because I did it for you. I'm your brother, and I'm a military veteran, and I'm honorably discharged. I don't think you understand how much that means to you. Nigga, you get flagged when I die. It's Anisha. Hey, you know that killed me that night? There's a world. Fuck this. guys. I can't be on a detail, yo. I don't know if it's a punishment or an honor. It would hurt so much. I can't look at those bodies. Maybe keep back some of the bodies. I'm bringing babies, Dad. Maybe I'll watch people lose babies, yo. If military service, even I told them, it's all good, yo. If you really want to die, she cried. She broke, yo. She don't look like a baby anymore. I said, baby, look at me. Look at me. You are a soldier. That baby was born. There's a possibility. Take it. Hey, listen. I know you don't want to hear this. It's been all of these horrible things. And you would still been in service if that would have happened. I was listening to Bobby hip hop at the time, yo. I learned hip hop in another country. Before I left, I was all right. I was all right. I was rock and roll. And I love rock and roll. Yo, motherfucker came around the house. Shit you not. I don't know if you noticed this. You got bay windows. You got a good view. You came around that house, shot. Walk down. Bigger, bigger. Man, I don't know if he was shutting me out. Words. You don't know the definitions or the proper pronunciation. Input uses syntax. Please come on. Insert sick burn. Please explain what about what you said. Anything you said. Right now. Say true. He's trying to help me. Because look, you have years to talk. Okay. Share our feelings about each other. So, and you are telling me the reason I've been off the hand for a long time, told you I failed for 8 years. You told the other guy. And you are failing. You failed me. What? 8 Like we know the next good one. He's going pretty good, actually. It was doing really good until all of a sudden, Dad, you a cold-hearted coward, bitch. Nigga, you a name caller. Right there, boom. How about all the name calling shit? Once you got that off your chest, so you think 3 cents. That's all you need. I think it worked it in his mind. That's right. I was totally cool with that. No problem with it. Until this nigga said me. Really fucked up shit. One of the things Gregory does not remember, which you might know this. Gregory need Ebony. Because according to Gregory, he had Merle. But according to Merle, I was unaware that the Williams boys, Pete don't get it. Pete and Merle, they cool. But Pete and Merle don't have a relationship that George and Gregory have with Merle. When the fuck did Gregory need Merle and Ebony or anything ever that this nigga literally forgets me? on, Rebecca. Say it to the brother. Y'all baby on. Hey, I'm not gonna fuck up. And hell, motherfucker. Literally said to you, go ahead. I'm fucking Merle. I'm fucking happy. The term from Daniel has been stated for so many years that he can say it to you. Yeah. But, or you don't, I don't care. I'm fucking Merle. I'm fucking happy. What did I not care about? It's weird. Because, to be honest, whenever I'm fucking Merle, I'm fucking happy. I don't care. It's honest. You enjoy this shit. That's literally told me. We don't like Merle. And I told you your faces. Oh, that's terrible. Because I really don't tell it. You got nothing bad to say about it. Don't say it around me. And so again. And. What is it? You know what means you're watching. Don't do it. I'm not sure how you do it. Because if I talk to you, you must call me attention. I speak to you, just ignore it. What I'm gonna do, call him. Monday, always call. You don't understand how much I love Peter, Alfred, Michael, Williams, Singer. My dad told me to call you, so I called you. And I'm ready to tell you nothing. I will wait. Oh, listen. Dad told me to call you. I'm telling you to talk. I'm going to sit here and do exactly what I'm ready to do with George. Yes, I already talked to George. What the fuck did you go to George? Like 6 o'clock in the morning. Talked for like an hour. He was asleep. He didn't go to sleep. My phone died. My phone died in the middle of conversations. On the charger right now. No, Larry, Dad told me to call you. I'll do anything for you. I'll for my will. Say, so, in a certain field, I will do